Welcome back to another YouTube video. We're going to be doing some weird thoughts. Basically, in the last week I decided that I wanted to do a video about random thoughts, because it's like the kind of thoughts you have when you're lying in bed at night time and you just think, I can't get to sleep. So I'm just thinking about these really weird thoughts, and I thought, let's make a YouTube video about it. And then guess what? I couldn't think of any weird thoughts this past week when I knew that I was going to be filming this video. So I've wrote some down. We're gonna have a bit of...
I've wrote some down. We're gonna have a bit of a discussion.
Steph, you've literally got some one thing.
Yeah, no, sorry.
Oh, I can hear somebody coming.
You didn't turn it on.
Oh, yeah, whoops. Okay, first weird thought. This is something that I thought of. Is
They're all what you thought.
No, half of my stole. Whoops. This is something that I got told when I was in year 7 by my science. When I was in year 7 by my science teacher, Miss Wildman, and she said it, and I literally got
Why exposed?
exposed. Basically, she said it, and from that point, I've always thought about it. It's like, you know, when you brush your skin like this, a million skin cells fall off every time you do that. And I just think about it a lot, because I think every time I've done that, there's like loads of them flying. And I just told Beth earlier this morning. she went like, just do what you did.
I don't know. I'm thinking skin cells actually.
And I went like, oh, you're covering my eyes, like, I don't want them to go in my eyes. This is something that I didn't actually discover, I just kind of, I found it on the internet. And this is the worst part of a watermelon tastes like the best part of a cucumber.
What's the best part of a cucumber?
The middle part.
Oh.
The middle part. You know, alright, you don't have to react.
I don't really.
I just thought it was funny. A serious question, why don't adults get nits? Like, I've known no adults to get nits or anything. Like primary school teachers, they don't get nits.
Yeah.
And mums and dads, how do they not get nits? I'm so confused.
No, like I say, I got to high school.
And there was no nits.
No nits.
So the primary school was a real issue for nits, like genuinely.
Yeah.
You'd go home, you'd have that horrible smelling thing put on your head. You'd be like, oh, they've gone. And then you go back into school the next day and you've got nits again. It was honestly the worst. Okay, another thing that I was thinking about was, why don't jellyfish have brains? Just think, a jellyfish just floats around in the sea, just not doing anything.
It doesn't have a brain.
No. While you're Googling that, I'll talk about the next one. So basically this one was from somebody that I'm talking to. Well, we kind of just got caught filming our video, so we had to do a bit of a relocation. So we're not even sure if we're allowed to be in here. Someone's walked past.
Carry on. Oh, by the way, I googled jellyfish and I don't know what's in their brains, are just non-existent. They don't have brains.
Okay, friends.
Oh, friends!
Friends! I'm a bit unsure about this. I could expose it and just play his voice mode.
Don't expose anyone. You've already exposed them.
This is wild though.
You have those. What are you? What's this one?
Okay, I'm really confused about what he actually said, to be fair. He said, basically he was saying that, isn't it weird how certain things lead to certain other things? And he said something about like walking down the aisle and you like do one more step than you should have done, and you bump into somebody, and then you become, like, they end up being your wife or something. But if that never happened, then you might not have met your wife. But he was just saying, like, how one thing leads to another, and if that one thing didn't happen, like if
I didn't get so drunk at Birmingham. Other things might happen. No comment.
It's just music really hot in here. Should we turn the aircon up? Olivia? You turned it off. I made a really weird noise. I've got tears in my eyes. I'm going to show everyone the, you know.
Yeah, it's on.
Oh yeah. It's such a
So
cute
you
noise.
just turned it off, so you just...
I'm going to turn it down. Oh.
No, aircon is... You want it colder, right?
Yeah, that's turning the temperature up though.
I don't fucking know. It's not even going down.
Here it is.
Restricted, we're restricted.
Oh my god. Guys! Okay. To fall asleep, you have to pretend that you're asleep. That just reminds me of something. You know when you were like in year 6 and like your mum would come in and check that you're asleep, but you'd have your Nintendo DS under your pillow. Yeah. And you just flat pretending to be asleep. So if you live to you're 70 years old, you have to have 10 years of Mondays. And also,
Wait, say that again.
so if you live up to 70 years old, you have 10 years worth of Mondays. You also have 10 years worth of Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Friday and Saturday and Sundays. But still, it's weird, isn't it, when you think about that?
I can't see it. I can't see from
I can literally make alcohol for one of them. Okay. Okay. You can drink a drink, excuse me, but you can't food a food. So I'm drinking a drink, but you can't food a food. Weird thoughts. Oh, my water just fell out. Oh my god. I've got a wet knee. What has happened?
Oh my god.
Can I chew?
What the fuck?
Silent foxes.
I was laughing at that sound, and then the next minute, all I hear is you go, and like you spitting all your water.
If a baby is in the womb for 9 months, why is it not 9 months old when it's born? Now I know you're going to be like, oh, because when it's born, that's when it's born, and that's when they classify it as like being alive. But surely it should just be 9 months old anyway. So you're 9 months older than you actually are. So
That's a good one actually. I like that.
technically I'm actually 19, not 18.
That's good.
Rose went, guys, and you know how she does that, like, guys. And she was like, you know when I'm lying in bed at night, this is what I think about. And I was like, oh, okay, what are you talking about? She goes, I just think there's always a poo in me. It's just constantly a poo in us. I was like, what the fuck? Just thinking about that at that time.
She's funny.
Okay, so that's every weird thought.
Okay, basically I couldn't think of any more weird thoughts than that, so that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and we want you to like, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Tell your friends. Okay, well, if you subscribe, make a second account, subscribe.
That's what she does.
Don't expose me.
subscribers
Don't expose me.